It's the weekend, baby! Made it through the weekend. Now we are getting ready. Well, we already ready. I am unloading the car, putting stuff in this basket. You know why? Because it's time for one of my favorite events here. Happens every Friday, every Saturday at LACMA. It's called the LACMA Jazz Festival. So on Fridays, it's just cool, smooth jazz. You can bring your own food, you bring your alcohol, you bring your kids, and you just chill out and have a family moment. On Saturdays, they spice it up because it's Latin Saturday, so you'll see people doing salsa dancing and all of that good stuff. So this is the type of event where you're selective on who you invite, on who you want to bring. And I say that because you can have your open bottle out here. Now, if you know you got a friend who cannot handle their alcohol, don't invite their ass to this here. Tell them to stay their ass at home. That's on the real. There's some folks that I know who just cannot handle their liquor. So I do not invite them to this. I invite them to the club or something, but definitely not to this. This is a place where I feel like a lot of business professionals, they come to unwind after a long work week. They come to hang out with friends. You see folks playing dominoes. You see people chilling to the wee hours. Me and my family, we're usually here until 10 p.m. right before the sprinklers get turned on. So I'm loading up the last bit, getting these chairs in there, and then we're done. All right, so right now I am cruising. I'm walking, got my wagon in hand. I already made one stop. This is my second stop. We got here a little later than usual, so we had to park a little bit further than usual. But this is it. This is LACMA. I believe it stands for Los Angeles County Museum and Art. So there's like a museum here. This is where you also find the La Brea tar pits. Apparently Los Angeles used to be full of tar. And they come here and they dig for fossils quite often. But it's a beautiful park. I actually used to come here and study back in the day. So you see cones like this throughout the park where it's actual tar coming out of the ground. You see that? It's crazy. It's bizarre. So apparently these big ass sloths, like over there, roamed Los Angeles and they got caught up in this tar and they died. So they do a lot of fossil digging here. Like there goes a site where they're digging for fossils. There's a few other sites around here that they cage off. On the other side of the park, I'll try and get some video, not going there now. That's where the actual tar lake is at. Down that way, this is the museum. This is where they have the Latin Jazz Festival. So right now there's not very many folk here, but in an hour this spot is gonna be jumping. Just catching a vibe, relaxing, sipping on my Black Girl Magic wine. It's packed here. our setup here. My daughter's playing with a friend she made last time she was here. Jazz is straight up there. I'm waiting on a couple of my peeps to come here and unwind. I don't want to hear a damn thing about work. No work talk. No work talk. So that's where we at. Enjoy. So we wrapping up, packing up. The night is over. Man, these 5 hours go by so fast, but it's so beautiful here. Those are the famous lights that you always see in pretty much every movie. They got it blocked off now, so I can't give you a view at nighttime, but if you come up on Wilshire Boulevard around the back, you can see it, but it's empty now. Well, not empty, but I mean, all this was packed full of people just having a good time, enjoying that California life. LACMA. Y'all enjoy it. Have a good night. And I'll do a more in-depth tour of this area next time, but it was just all about chilling. Until next time.